Okay, team, welcome to the Leaner Lifestyle Nutrition Overview 7 Steps to a Long-Term Solution. So, this is explaining how your nutrition program works, the 7-step process that you're going to go through, and I'm going to coach you through over the next 8 weeks. So, let's dive straight in. Step number 1, we're going to start with calorie counting. I'm going to go into detail on each step in just a second. I'll give you a quick overview. Step 2, calorie cycling. Step 3, your portion controls. Macros, step 4. Step 5 is the big one. So this is your principle, 80-20 principle for me. We'd try and find a lifestyle approach or take on the 80-20 principle yourself. Step 6, plan and or prep. And step 7, alcohol moderation. So I'm going to tap into a little bit more detail on each step. Let's start with calorie counting. So we need to connect the Lean Lifestyle app up with MyFitnessPal. So if you download MyFitnessPal from the App Store, Android Market, and follow the onboarding video that helps you connect MyFitnessPal to my Lean Lifestyle app. Once you've done that, start using MyFitnessPal straight away to track your calories. You can learn a lot by practicing and getting some tracking in before we start the program. Okay, going into step 2 is calorie cycling. So in order for you to lose weight, we need to track a calorie deficit. Most people go into MyFitnessPal and will aim for a daily target. That might be 1800 for this example. It could be less, it could be more. What we can do though is manipulate those calorie targets in order to maximize your efficiency and enjoy life, have more balance with your life. So for example, we've got 1800 calorie target on your left and the calorie cycle on your right. This client has a busy weekend coming up. I don't know, maybe it's a hen party, weekend away with the fella, girls' weekend away, it could be anything. But we want to allocate more to the weekend so she can enjoy herself, he can enjoy himself, guilt-free, and not sabotage the fat loss goals. So to do that, we calorie cycle. We're taking calories from days where we don't need that as much energy. We're not using as much energy, so we're holding back a little bit to allow a little bit more allowance over the weekend. It doesn't have to be the weekend. You might have a event on a Wednesday, so you can manipulate and calorie cycle before and after the Wednesday in order for your 7-day average to be the same. So as you can see, left hand side 1800 a day, total over 7 days 12,600. On the right hand side, you've got fluctuations of calorie cycles. A great weekend, 28 and 2700 calories. Really enjoyed herself, guilt free because she's on 12,600, same as what you would be on if you hit the daily target. So this works well if you're a weekend warrior, you enjoy your weekends, you go out, you have a lot of social life, social time at the weekends, alcohol consumption goes up at the weekend. This could be your saviour method. It also could be your lifestyle method, which I'll go to in just a moment. It also works for people always on the go, with busy social life, like during the week, you need to allocate extra calories on a day during a week without sabotaging your goals. This will work. It's the basic of moderating your calorie deficit whilst enjoying the food you love, still having a social life and not having to hibernate while you're on this program. So once we get your calorie cycling, we've got your tracking, we've got your cycling, we now need to focus on your portion control for a bit more longevity in your nutrition choices. The easiest way I found the easiest method of moderating your portion controls is using your hands. So you've got ladies, 1 pound protein, 2 fists of veggies, 1 cupped hands of carbs, thumb of fats. Guys, we need a little bit more, so we're on the 2 pounds protein, 2 fists of vegetables, 2 cupped carbs, and a thumb of fats. If we have our portion control moderated 80% of the time, then you're going to be in a position 8 weeks, 8 months, whatever it may be, to stop calorie counting and just use your guidance of your hands alone. Could be a saviour for some. Okay, step 4. Macros. So as we go to step 4, this is later on in the program, we're going to look into your nutrition choices. The nutritious choices against the calorific choices, how we can eat more food with less calories. Ooh, that's a good one. Your cooking method, your seasoning, what are micronutrients, where we're getting them from. So we're going to go dive into detail once we've got the foundations laid. Try not to get overwhelmed with this information. This is what I'm going to coach you through over the next 8 weeks. Step 5 is the 80-20 principles, the go-to principle I use for majority of clients, but doesn't work for everyone. It's not enjoyable for everyone. I love the process, so I'm a big advocate of 80-20 principle. But I also coach people through carb cycling, some alcohol restriction and moderation, fasting, and portion control and snacking control. Cool. Moving on to step 6, planning or prepping your food in advance. So once the foundations are laid, we start developing your nutrition choices. You'll find that there's some meals during the day that you really struggle with, and you constantly struggle with them. And these are the meals that we either need to prep for or plan in advance. This is a really good step for the busy working mum, busy working man. Little time to make food whilst at work, little time to consume food whilst at work. So a plan or prep will really have a positive impact on that person. Okay, final step is alcohol. Once we have your nutritious choices, we are finding a principle that you can live a long-term lifestyle approach. The one thing that can sabotage your progress is consuming too many empty calories, i.e. alcohol. And that's where we'll look at moderation, we'll look at a calorie restriction, we'll look at swapping out certain drinks for more beneficial low-calorie drinks so that you can still enjoy your social life, still have a drink, but we are not sabotaging your progress. Team, that is the 7 steps. This nutrition approach, we start basic, we start tracking calories, and we start calorie cycling. Calorie cycling will look different to each and every one of you because you may have different events and different days. You may be able to commit a whole 8 weeks to this program and be able to target your daily target as an average over the week consistently. If you have any questions about the start of your nutrition approach, tracking your calories and calorie cycling, message me on the app and I will get back to you as soon as possible. It's a really important principle to take on board. It's from the day we start challenge, it's a non-negotiable. Tracking your calories on MyFitnessPal, it's a must do.